say anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
And here are the Mavericks now. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. In its small and power forward, it'll be Flagg and Davis. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's Gafford in at the center position. The three from KD buries the long-range jumper.
The confidence that Durant has in his three-point shot is something special. He doesn't doubt his selections at all.
And one of the imperatives, RJ, for the Rockets this season, improving on the offensive end.
Yeah, their scoring struggles hamstrung them in that first-round defeat to Golden State. To compete into June, they're going to need to be able to convert in those pressure moments.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against the Pistons in Detroit. And Davis gets it to go.
The muscle from Davis, so confident and powerful inside.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Releases. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Durant.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Outside Irving. Thompson from long range. It's rebounded by Houston. And this matchup with the Mavericks is the first meeting of the season.
And going back to last year, this series was an even split. Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Almond will blow right by you.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Washington's checked in. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But, Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And, Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Mavericks making a switch here. Lively's checked in. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Marshall comes in for Davis, and it's Russell in for Flagg. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. This is the fourth and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Guys, back to you.
He has definitely seen it all. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Thompson from long range. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. 4-point game. Marshall sets a screen for Russell. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Here's KD. Great touch on the 16-footer. KD's got 5 points so far.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. Yeah,
Amen Thompson, he's feeling it tonight, and he has been the driving force for Houston. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. Najee Marshall's out there with Russell. And it's Washington in at the small forward. Rockets leading by 4. Ball, the pass to KD. Takes the 3. A rebound by Washington.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery. Obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season. And smart play by Smith, using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Irving's checked in for Najee Marshall. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Kevin Durant.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Here's Irving, and it's KD with the rebound. Rockets leading by 6. Ball kicks to Durant. And Davis sends it back.
Oh, that's just terrific rim protection from Davis, using that reach to stop that shot.
And Russell gets it to go. 1:12 left to play here in the second quarter. Thompson for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Thompson's got 11 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Oh, Russell, at the end of the day, he's a gamer. You drain a 3 on his squad, he's coming back for revenge.
KD finds Şengün. Now Thompson, 11 points in the game. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul. On the Mavericks with some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Flag comes in for Washington. And it's Klay Thompson in for D'Angelo Russell. Dallas moving it around. On its way from Irving for 2. Thompson with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
First team foul. And for Dallas.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside Durant. Back to Thompson. Fires for 3. Paxson coming off the assist from KD. Thompson's got the lead up to 7 now for Houston. Three-pointer. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. That'll do it for the first half. Rockets lead by 7. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break.
This has certainly been an exciting one. Any thoughts, guys?
I like it. It keeps us engaged in the action. Less time to throw jabs at each other.
You better not be throwing anything at me, Kenny.
Here we go again. And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Houston Rockets.
As a team, you love a night like this when the game feels simple. Pass, shoot.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Amen Thompson has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. So Jabari Smith has shown he can be a contributor, but Richard, it is a process.
And you know he's still young. And for a lot of players, especially the taller ones, it takes a couple of years to find your game.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, guys. Kyrie Irving, so admired by his head coach, and Jason Kidd said Kai is a special dude. He wants to be coached, to understand the game at the highest level, and to be pushed to the highest level. What's more, I don't think he's afraid of failing. Back to you guys.
Great mentality. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Smith on the wing. From deep. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. That one on Davis. Houston shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And, Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Şengün with the ball. Defended by Gafford. Now here's Durant. He's got 8. Clock is at 3. Şengün finds Durant. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
We sometimes forget how solid Irving is when it comes to his passing. Great find there.
Rockets leading by 12. Şengün with a screen on Irving. Ball, the pass to Şengün. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Gafford. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got it back down to single digits for Dallas.
Look, he is a 50, 40, 90 guy, right around 40% from the three-point line. Kyrie deserves more respect for his deep game.
Şengün with the screen for Durant. And Şengün throws it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Mavericks trailed by 11. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Irving, good.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Smith for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Ball. With the drive. Now through 3 quarters of play. Down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Dallas. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Irving at the point guard position. Lonzo Ball. Davis pulls it down. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. A 12-point game. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That will be foul number 5 on him. Thompson against Thompson. Irving and the shot will go down.
There is one guy you can count on, and that's Kyrie Irving. He knows how to find shots and make an impact on that end of the floor.
Durant uses his size in close.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Thank you once again, Allie. In comes Durant.
Super long. KD's arms stretched for days, helping him slam it on the bounce.
Mavericks trail by 14. Irving with the ball. Here's flag, and goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
Man, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
As a defender, it's so tough to body out Davis. He'll find a way to get the bucket and the foul. That's what AD does.
Here's Smith. Thompson fires, and there's the three.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Smith in the post. Davis is there. Now ball for three. The shot is off. Here's flag, defended by Durant.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Houston leading by 10.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Houston.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Amen Thompson.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And guys, at this point, just a side note, they've got this one sewn up. He's probably headed to the bench one way or the other.
One of the most creative guards that we have ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hands.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Smith jacks up a three. Down it goes for three.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
So we see Houston taking the W here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but we have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciate it.